Now, das war ein sehr langes Gespräch. It was a very long conversation. So, can you guess about what thing we're going to discuss now? Can you any guesses? Okay, so let's talk about first Andrea's. What did she like? What about which clothes she was talking about, and was oder was finden Sie gut? Was findet sie gut? Es tut mir leid. What does she find good? Any guesses?
Jeans.
Jeans, okay, richtig. Und?
Pullover.
Okay, anybody else? Jana? Was findet Jana gut?
T-shirt.
Ja. T-shirt, okay. Und?
Pullover.
Okay, pulli, yeah, pulli, pullover. Okay, so this is not the primary thing which we should focus on right now. This would come in the secondary part. The primary thing is that what the conversation was all about. Like, what is the actual basis? Why do we need to hear the conversation? And why do we need to find it? What do we need to find it in here? So did you hear the word welcher, welchers, dieser, diesers? Yeah. So what are these words? What do you think these are? For example, take a little example. For example, I and Sana, we are watching, for example, I have opened the app Flipkart and we are selecting something, right? We are selecting some sort of clothing. So I would say, Sana, look at this jeans. It's looking very nice. So she would say, which jeans, ma'am? Which one? I would say, yeah, this one in the blue. So she would say, the blue one, no, I don't like it. This is little very light, dark in the color. I find this one good. Yes, I would say, which one? Which one are you talking about? So she would say, ma'am, this one, like under the blue jeans, you have another one that's a bit ribbed one, but I like it. So I would say, no, this one I don't like. It's a bit old fashioned. Yeah. Can we just see that one? So what is this, that, which, this, that, which? What do we say this in English? Yeah, this, that, which, and what? What are these? Any word that you have for these words? This, that, which? Yeah. These are, yeah. What, Revati?
Like choosing.
But these are Welsh's and theses. These are demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative मतलब होता है जैसे आप बोलते हो this is nice, yeah. When you demonstrative this मतलब क्या होता है? You are showing something, right? So I would say no, this one is not nice. This one is better. Yeah, this one is better. So this is for what? This we are using for some sort of noun. Maybe I'm using this for jeans. Maybe I'm using this for a skirt. That no, then Sana would say no, ma'am, that one is better. So this and that we are demonstrating it. We are using a noun and in not जैसे हम बोलते हैं jeans is nice, yeah. So we are talking about jeans here. But if I would say this is nice. So this is what? This is used to demonstrate the word jeans. Yeah. So this and which. There are two words in German, this and which. Now we would see that how do we use these words in German? Like in English, we have to change it. Like in English, unlike in English, we have to change it. For example, English में हम कहते हैं, this dress is nice. This skirt is good. Yeah, this skirt is good. So Sana would ask me, which skirt, ma'am? Which skirt? Then I would say, this pant is cool. Yeah, this pant is cool. So again, the question would be, which pant, ma'am? So now, we don't change this and which, no matter with which word we are using. Yeah, be it a singular, be it a feminine or masculine, because we don't have the gender thing in German, in English. But fortunately or unfortunately, you say, in German, we have the masculine, feminine, and neutrum thing. With the masculine, feminine, and neutrum, we need to change the word. Yeah, we need to change the ending. So, you need to know this thing, that which को हम German में कहते हैं Welsh. Welsh is which. Yeah. And these. These is this and that. Yeah. But now the question is, we just cannot put it. We have to use some sort of endings. For example, Welshes, Welsher, Welsher. Yeah. So these endings we have to put in the, this Welsh. Now the question could be that how do we need to put the ending? What should we do in order to put the ending? Similarly with dieses, deezer, and deezen. So the same ending here as well. Es, er, and en. So now the question is, how do we decide the ending? So any guesses? What should we, or what would help us to figure out the endings of these words? Any
Gender.
guesses? The gender, right. So first
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have 4 gender. Yeah, Sana?
Ma'am, das also means this.
Das is, yeah. Das is a different, it's a demonstrative article and it's a demonstrative pronoun. Yeah, there's a difference. For example, if I say, this is a car. So ये वाला, ये एक होता है, ये एक होता है, मतलब हिंदी में जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि ये वाली टी शर्ट मुझे पसंद है. तो जब ये वाली टी शर्ट के बारे में यूज करेंगे तो हम ये इसका आर्टिकल लगा के, मतलब इसके पीछे वी विल पुट द एंडिंग एंड वील मेक इट दीजर. लेकिन अगर हम बोलेंगे कि ये एक कार है, तो ये और ये, इट्स लाइक टू डिफरेंट थिंग. वन इज द आर्टिकल, वन इज द प्रोनाउन. आई टॉक अबाउट द डिफरेंस फर्स्ट, बट why do we need to use it first? Yeah, दास अगर आपको सना याद हो तो दास के पीछे हम सीधी इस्ट लगाते थे, राइट? Das ist ein Auto, ऐसे बोलते थे ना सना? Das ist ein Auto, das ist ein Buch, right? So this is the demonstrative article. Now we need to use this as a pronoun. It's a demonstrative pronoun. तो जब pronoun की तरह यूज करेंगे तो pronoun कब यूज होता है? In a place of a noun, right? We use pronoun as a place of a noun. तो जब हम noun के place पे use करेंगे तो we also need to have some article. And जब article रहेगा तो obviously article मतलब gender. And gender मतलब we have to have some endings. So let's see, how do we use it in a place of a noun? When we will discuss it as a noun and as an article, then your question would be clear. But first of all, we need to come in here. So let's talk about the first case, nominative, and then we'll come to accusative. So nominative is there. So what do you think? What could be the article? What could be the ending for Welsh? What could be the ending for Welsh? If the article is there, you can see the other examples and you can guess. How do we say? Welsh with nominative masculine. What could be the ending? You just need to put the ending of er. So how would it sound?
Welsher.
Very good. Very good. So you have to write here Welsher. And then for nominative feminine, you have Welshers. Sorry, nominative neutrum, you have Welshers. For nominative feminine, you have Welsher. And for nominative plural, you have Welsher again. Similarly, for what should be for these? Ashwin, what should be the ending of these with nominative masculine? Any guesses?
Deezer.
Very good. Deezer. Er. For neutrum, dieses. For feminine, yaka. That's a deezer. And for plural, die schuhe. So deezer schuhe. Accusative. Any guesses? Welschen. The ending is en in accusative, so it becomes Welschen. These wala kya banega, Sana? What should be the accusative word for this in accusative case? What should be the ending? Can you guess? Welschen has been done for you. Anybody? Any guesses? How should we write? Diesen. Very good. Diesen. Yeah, das is Welsches and dieses. And then for accusative feminine, anybody who would tell me both the words for Welsh and dies?
Welche diese.
Welche and diese. Very good. And for plural, welche, diese. Now, let's see how do we use this in a sentence, yeah? So, for example, understand the dialogue pretty well so that you can understand their uses, right? So, the Entscheidung. So, इसका use हम करते हैं by the decision making time पे कि हमें क्या लेना है, what do we need to buy? So, there is a conversation given here and you have to see that how we are using these in the sentences. So, first, the first sentence is, sieh mal, der Mantel ist doch toll, oder? So look at here. See mal is a informal way of asking somebody to look here. See mal. Remember, see mal is an informal way of somebody asking you to look here. See mal का मतलब होता है look here. Der Mantel. Mantel is coat. Another word added to the list of the Kleidung. That is der Mantel, and Mantel is coat. So in the first sentence, she's saying, sieh mal, look here, der Mantel ist doch toll, oder? That means the coat is really amazing, or? So now, if you want to ask which coat, so which coat? So their mantle, so what should be the word for which? Because their mantle is masculine, and this sentence is in nominative, so that's why it would become welcher Mantel. So now, Sana, the question, the answer of your question lies here. कि यहाँ पे we are using the word welcher, we are using for mantle. That's why we are using here welcher. Yeah, जब इसका जवाब देंगे हम कि this one, तो अब this one के लिए जब use होगा, तो this किसके लिए use हो रहा है? For which noun we are using this? For which noun we are using this one? What is a noun जिसके बारे में बात चल रही है? Here. What is a noun जिसके बारे में we are discussing? Why it should be dieser? Any guesses? The answer is written there, dieser here. Welcher Mantel. The first sentence says, look here. Their coat is amazing. So the question comes off welcher Mantel. Welcher is clear. Why it is welcher? Anybody guesses? Anybody any like query here? Why it is welcher? Or is the answer clear to you? Sana? Why is it welcher? Is it clear, or do you need a little more explanation on this? What do you think? Why is it welcher mantle? Ashwin, could you clarify me why it is welcher mantle?
This is der Mantel.
Der Mantel, and this sentence is in nominative. Yeah, so that's why it is welcher Mantel. And for, if I have to say this one, so for this one, so I'm talking this about, and this one means I'm talking about what? I'm talking about the coat. And coat is a nominative masculine. That's why I have written the word dieser. Dieser. Clear? Is it clear? Welcher and dieser for Mantel? Yeah. Revati, is it clear to you, welcher and dieser?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sana, I'm not getting any answer from you. Let me know if you have any queries in between. Next sentence. Findest du, do you find? Also, ich finde diese Jacke hier daneben viel besser. So first of all, tell me, the next sentence है, ich finde diese Jacke. In this jacket, the yaka is jacket. Another word added to the list of the vocabulary of clothing. That's yaka. Yaka is jacket. Yeah, that's the jacket. So it's written here, diese Jacke. So now, jacket is a feminine. That's why हमने यहाँ पे diese लिखा है. But this sentence is an accusative or nominative? This sentence is an accusative or nominative? Ich finde wala sentence. What do you think?
Ich is an nominative.
Yeah, very good.
And Jacke is in accusative.
Accusative, yeah. So this diese has been used here, even though it is diese feminine, but it is an accusative case. Yeah, remember. And in accusative feminine, as you know, nominative and feminine, they doesn't change. So diese remains diese. So now the girl is asking which jacket. So for which word they would use? Jaka, Yaka is feminine, so they would use die welche Jacke meinst du? Diese, that means we are talking about jackets. That's why we have used here diese and welche, because this is the demonstrative pronoun for Jacke. Am I clear why it is welche and diese?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, Sana, tell me.
Actually, I got disconnected because of the light had gone. So can you repeat from that table onwards?
Okay, we are discussing the sentences here, Sana. The table is clear to you, right? We discussed this Welcher and Dieser here. And then in the accusative, we discussed Welschen and Diesen.
Ma'am, there were two more blanks below it. That time I got disconnected.
Yeah, the two more blanks, you tell me what it should be. It is feminine accusative. So what is in the feminine accusative? What is the article? Do we need to change it or it remains the same? The से change होता है accusative में कि same रहता है?
It remains the same.
Remains the same. So that means it will remain Welcher and Dieser. Welcher and Dieser. Right? E ending.
Okay, ma'am.
Am I clear now here, Sana?
Yes.
Yeah, now we were discussing that how do we use this? So in the first case, we have got a noun, mantle. So for mantle, mantle is what? It's a masculine noun, right? Their mantle. And this sentence is in nominative. So if you have to ask your friend which coat, mantle is coat, by the way. So which coat? So for mantle, which word are you going to use? Which form of Welsh you going to use? Welsher, Welschen, Welsher?
Welsher.
Welsher, because it's a nominative masculine, and you can see in the table we made, in the nominative masculine, the word, the ending for Welsh is ER. That's why it is Welsher mantle. Then we discussed here Jacke. So Jacke in this, what do you think, Sana? Ich finde diese Jacke. So this Jacke is an accusative or it's a nominative thing? This sentence is accusative or nominative?
Nominative.
But then what is ish? If Jacke is nominative, then what is ish?
My thing is that it becomes nominative.
So ish becomes nominative. It says that I find the jacket better. So I find the jacket. So I is the nominative, jacket is accusative. That's what it is. I find what? So I find the jacket better. So I is your nominative, jacket is your accusative. Object क्या है यहाँ पे? इश थोड़ी object है. इश वो तो खुद ही बोल रहा है कि I find the jacket better. So I find I is your nominative because you are the subject here. You are saying something. And the jacket, that's your accusative object. Yeah, Sana?
Then it is accusative.
Yeah, it is accusative, but accusative doesn't change in it doesn't change. So we have kept the word diese and welche. Jacket is feminine, so diese and welche, right? And then the last sentence, du findest es gar nicht schön. Squash. Squash is something that's a very informal way. Just a moment. Yeah, okay. Let's come to squash. It's a very informal phrase. It means something if you don't like, and then if you are, मतलब अगर आपको कोई चीज पसंद है, and your partner, the person with whom you're shopping, and if that person is not I would say, what do you call that? If he's not liking that, so you can say it's like a abuse. It's an abuse in German. It's a very friendly abuse. It's not that what like not a very dirty gali it is, but it's a kind of like we say, "Are stupid? Are you nuts?" Like that. So it's just that like when she said that I didn't like it, so the other person said, "Squash, that's nuts." Yeah. Schau mal, look at here. Wie findest du diesen Hut here? Hut is hut. And hut ka article hota hai their hut. So can you justify why it is diesen Hut? Why it is diesen Hut? If Hut's article is there, then why it is diesen? Why it's an accusative?
Plural.
Nine, plural. It is not plural में accusative का article e रहता है सना. It doesn't change. तो वो deezer रहेगा. It won't become deezen. If hoot is accusative here, then what is a nominative subject in the sentence? What is the nominative subject in the sentence?
Do.
Yeah, do.
Mm.
Do is nominative. That's why hoot is an accusative word, and we have to use a demonstrative article for the hut. That how do you find this hut? So this, and that's why we have made it deezen, because accusative का जो masculine demonstrative article होता है, that's deezen. So we have added here deezen. So that's how it